evening, India. Welcome to our Globe TV. Here is the breaking news from Fukushima, Japan. It is still morning when Kinzaburo Siga, 77, returns to Onhama port after catching a trawler full of fish of Japan's eastern coast. But the third generation fisherman won't hit straight to market. First, he will test his catch for radiation. It is a ritual he is repeated for more than a decade since a devastating earthquake and tsunami triggered a nuclear meltdown at the Fukushima Daiichi power plant in 2011, spewing deadly radioactive particles into the surrounding area. Radiation from the damaged nuclear plant leaked into the sea, prompting authorities to suspend fishing operations off the coast of three prefectures that have previously provided Japan with half of its catch. That ban lasted over a year, and even after it was lifted, Fukushima-based fishermen like Siga were for years mostly limited to collecting samples for radioactivity tests on behalf of the state-owned electricity firm Tokyo Electric Power Company or TEPCO rather than taking their catches to market. Ocean currents have since displaced the contaminated water enough that radioactive cesium is nearly undetectable in fish from Fukushima Prefecture. Japan lifted its last remaining restriction on fish from the area in 2021, and most countries have eased import restriction. Siga and others in the industry thought they had put the nightmare of the past years behind them. So, when Japan followed through on plans to gradually release more than 1 million metric tons of filtered wastewater into the Pacific Ocean from the summer of 2023, an action the government says is necessary to decommission the plant safely, the industry is real. The Japanese government and the International Atomic Energy Agency, that is called IAEA, United Nations body promoting the peaceful use of nuclear energy, say the controlled release, which is expected to take decades, will meet international safety regulations and not harm the environment, as the water will be treated to remove radioactive element with the exception of tritium and diluted more than 100 times. But with the deadline for the planned water release looming this summer, Fukushima's fishermen fear that whether the release is safe or not, the move will undermine consumer confidence in their catches and once again threaten the way of life they have fought so hard to recover. A year before the 2011 disaster, government data shows Fukushima's coastal fishing industry's landed catches worth around $69 million by 2018. That figure had dwindled to little more than 17 million by 2022, while it had recovered somewhat to around 26 million. Yes, it was still just a fraction of what it was. I know the government has decided to go ahead with the policy of releasing treated wastewater into the sea, but for us fishers, it really feels like they made this decision without our full consent, said Siga, adding that it made his blood boil. BN Report, Globe TV, Delhi, India.